Requiring of a quick introduction, I am Evil Tim, and this is Let's Play Castlevania Lament of Innocence. Let's set our game bridge to work and get on with it. Right, Konami screen, and we are actually going to seek straight into the introduction. Remember, it's 1094, the Crusades won't begin for a year, that's important.
In an era long past, as monarchies weakened, local feudal lords grew in power. The first knights simply protected their lords' domains. However, with the reforms of the late 11th century, knights became protectors of the peace. They valued courage and honor, fighting heretics and heathens in God's name. In this age, one company of knights was said to be invincible due to two men.
Laurel and Hardy.
Leon Belmont, a courageous man who feared nothing and whose combat abilities were second to none. And Matthias Kronqvist, a genius tactician whose learning made him an exception in a largely illiterate society. They trusted each other completely, and they were bound by an old friendship. However, sorrow awaited Matthias upon his return from a victorious campaign. It was news of the sudden death of his beloved wife, Elisabetta. Matthias's grief was profound, and he became bedridden.
As he realized his name wasn't Dick Conquest after all.
Has passed since then. Thanks to Leon's efforts, their company remains proudly undefeated. However, a mysterious army of monsters suddenly appears in Leon's domain. The Crusades are raging in the east.
No, they're not.
And since the Church is focusing on fighting heathens rather than monsters, it has forbidden unauthorized battles. Leon wants permission to sortie, but the Church has no intention of granting it.
The Book of Matthew forbids blood devices.
Matthias struggles from his sickbed and tells Leon that the appearance of the monsters is tied to a vampire
with a big bow
who has a castle in the forest called Eternal Night.
That's the forest name, by the way.
Leon's betrothed, Sarah, has been kidnapped and brought to that castle. Leon realizes that he must renounce his title to rescue his beloved.
Again, there's no actual reason for this.
Is swollen with darkness, as if it would rob away everything, and only moonlight provides a ray of hope. A great legend is about to begin.
The Legend of No, fuck. Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Helmut von Pontenegger, and we are going to attempt a complicated psychological experiment into the powers of psychic waves. We are soon to come across the Enter Your Name screen. I want all of you to concentrate very firmly upon a name. We will then see if we may use the internet as a kind of Ouija board. Yeah, oh, it is working. Soon the collective consciousness will choose the... You are all children. And anyway, this is Evil Tim, and we are going to proceed forth after an extremely silly and randomly set up joke. Let's save to memory card 1, and we will proceed forth into another bloody cutscene. Yes, we've got two intros meshed onto the front of this, and this one's even longer than the previous one. But hey, more dialogue. Run, Leon, run! You've got to run faster, like the speed of sound. Exactly like the speed of sound. Good lord.
What just happened? I felt something strange.
An odd thing about this intro is that any line taken in isolation is dirty.
He must really like you.
See?
You won't be able to leave now.
Who's there?
Now, don't get so excited. I'm just an old man.
You're Edgemaster.
I just came to gawk at the man crazy enough to come here.
You don't seem like a monster.
Of course not. What is your name?
I am Titus Belmont.
Leon.
Took him a while to remember.
Leon. You're not Baron Leon Belmont.
Just Leon Belmont. I have given up my title. And you, old man?
Pardon me, Lord Belmont. My name is Ronaldo Gandolfi.
You can call me Leon, and I will call you Ronaldo. Don't call me Lord. We're equals now.
As you wish. Now, please follow me to my cottage. I want to talk to you.
Right, so they go off to his cottage, walking towards the moon again.
Wait here a moment.
It's nice to see that half a
There's something I
decade
want
can't
to
make the
give
moon
you.
look any better.
Ronaldo, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why are you living in a place like this?
Because I'm still alive and not dead.
I have unfinished business with Walter Bernhard, the master of this forest.
Unfinished business?
Not worth mentioning. I owe him.
Well, I won't ask any more, but you're not in danger living so close to him?
It seems eternal life is extremely boring. He enjoys playing at cat and mouse with the hunters that come here, though, of course, there's no way that he could ever lose. He thinks that, my helping hunters makes the game more fun.
For years people have been saying this is a joke
see.
about Dracula, but no, apparently it's to
But
be taken
what do you
seriously
mean
here.
by there being no way he could lose?
Vampires are loved by the night, and this forest is locked in eternal darkness.
It's also called Eternal
He
Darkness.
has never been defeated.
Well, that may be so, but I must go ahead and face him.
Did he take someone precious?
Yes, he abducted my betrothed. How did you know that?
It's what he always does when he starts the game.
Create save file,
You
abduct
came
someone
unarmed.
precious.
Your courage astonishes me.
I do have a weapon, just not my sword.
Oh yeah.
That belongs to the company, and I left it behind when I gave up my title.
Honest to a fault.
The fault being stupid.
I heard that many hunters have met their end here. If that's the case, getting weapons shouldn't be hard.
That's the reason for sub-weapons.
Take this with you. It will help you against monsters.
What is this?
A whip made with alchemy.
And lemons.
It's stronger than any dead man's discarded sword.
Alchemy. I'm not familiar with that word.
I don't know what phaeton means
Not
either.
surprising. The field experiments with the principles of God's creation of the world.
Which is over here.
The only person who truly understands it is Matthias.
You know Lord Kronkvist?
I have known him longer than you have. His family has a book of secret arts, originally handed down orally.
Then they started using their hands.
Secret arts? I never knew.
Of course not. Only a handful of people in this world know about it.
Because everyone in the other world knows
There
about
are
it, the
some
wankers.
who consider alchemy to be heresy.
And I'm screwed if you're one of them.
I see.
Are you one of them?
No. If you are an acquaintance of Matthias, you are trustworthy. I will use this whip with gratitude.
Okay, so now we've got the whip. Should we explain some other random game mechanic?
Put your left hand out.
Put it down as flat as you can. That's good.
My left hand. Like this?
Your other left. It's a good thing you're
Don't
wearing that
move now.
huge, useless gauntlet, isn't it, Leon? Hey, Christ, this guy's a Crusader Knight. Shouldn't he have a rather low opinion of outright sorcery, like, you know, trying to kill Ronaldo grade low? Who knows? No, he's just standing there, hiding in the uncanny valley.
That should do it. You can put it down now.
No, I can't, it's stuck.
What was that?
The gauntlet is enchanted now.
You can't cast an enchantment on my turn, you dick.
Some enemies' attacks release a special power. If you block them with the gauntlet, you can gather that power.
What can I do with the gathered power?
You'll be able to use magical relics by releasing that power.
1
I am of the Ralph Bakshi school of acting through waving my arms around. And he's called Gandolfi too.
And in the darkness find them.
Magical relics.
Don't worry, they're shit.
Right. Those who excel in magic can use them. I have cast the spell so that you can use them as well.
Because you suck.
I have some. You should be able to obtain them in the castle as well.
I understand.
Right now, this is all I can do for you.
Other than invent planes. Oh fuck, it looked like we were going to invent
Ronaldo.
for a minute then.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. I forgot to tell you something.
Can you
The
give me an item
door
that doesn't
leading
suck?
to his throne is guarded by 5 monsters.
You mean this game
So
has
I will need to
levels
defeat
and
them
bosses?
first.
Holy shit, it's
That's
a good
right.
thing they extended
That's
this
essentially
cutscene.
the test you must pass to fight him.
What a bothersome.
And that's how this game got an M
I
rating.
told you before. To him, this is a game.
I realize that, but
If you have troubles, come back here anytime. They won't be free, but I'll keep potions on hand for you.
He can't leave this forest, but he
Thank you.
sleeps on a bed made of
I
gold.
appreciate it.
Bastard. Okay, so that was the incredibly important cutscene. Now, most Castlevania games get that out of the way in about 10 seconds, but apparently we need all that to tell us that we have levels and stuff. Right, we've got this 2 useless wheels of stuff, which we won't actually be able to use for this entire first level. What can we do? We can do our weak whip attack. We can do our strong whip attack like that, which is the guard break combo. You can do the full swing your whip around. You can double jump straight off the bat. You can do your Ifrit kick thing. You can guard, like so. There. We've got a little bar there which has our HP, our MP and such, and this is the incredibly overcomplicated and ridiculously useless pause menu. Do you want to know why it's overcomplicated and useless? Well, because there's no RPG elements in this game, all of those stats don't mean jack shit. We can't improve them at all. Save, HP, MP and so on. The rest of it, they're just things that are modified by the accessories. You got the map there. Got various things like the skill list and stuff, and you got the in-game item switchity thing. Now, this is here basically to screw us over and make us use potions and such in-game, because we now can no longer just pause the game and use health items and so on, because that's unrealistic, I suppose. So we'll walk forward here. Shake that ass, Leon. Jesus Christ. He has the least manly walk ever. Right, so drop that down as per tradition. And then we're going to stand here an unbelievably long time doing absolutely nothing. Leon, you should probably go and save your girlfriend,
Sarah, wait for me.
because I'm going to be here a while.
I'm coming to save you.
Really, really slowly. Right, okay, and this is Castlevania. The usual structurally unsound upper tower awaits us, eventually. However, firstly we have... Ignore that, this isn't called Prelude to the Dark Abyss, it's actually called Castle Entrance, in fact. It's a significantly less spectacular name. So we smash each of these, and each time we do, we get ourselves 2 hearts, because they want it to take absolutely for fucking ever for us to get a full 80 hearts, which is our maximum at the moment. We can upgrade that, we can upgrade our HP, we can upgrade our MP. At the moment we've got a dagger, that's the weapon he brought with him. It wasn't what I implied. Unfortunately, that would have been significantly funnier. We've got the various things down there, represent the 5 monsters we were told about, and we've got a seal up here. This seal here has... a seal formed by 5 monsters has been set here. Right, so we better break that in order to get to the 6th level. But firstly, we are going to have to report to the local assault course in order to figure out what all the controls do. No, I'm not making this up. Alright, that's the sound of a door locking. It's locked by these weird little spear things that appear at the edge of the screen there, as you can see. Those have sealed off that door. We can't go through it yet. So we're going to smash up some more of these torches, and then we are going to go through the door over there and get some stuff. Now, as you might have noted from the thread, yeah, we can double jump. As you might have noted from the thread, we don't even get into the game in this video. Right here, we've got an interesting little thing here. The camera in this game is actually a physical object, as you can see here. It's a little area of the room which you can't enter. And it's completely fixed and rotates around as you walk around. And they actually make you do jumping puzzles with this thing around as well. This here is Marker Stone 1. You can place these on the map, which I will probably fuck up a couple of times, and then demonstrate to you. There are 6 of these bloody things in the game, and they actually stagger giving them to you for some reason. I've no idea why. Perhaps, you know, we would be just too damn powerful if we happened to have 6 marker stones. Why, by God, we could mark 6 different rooms like this. Then there would be no stopping us, I suppose. Right, up here we go then, and we double jump, and whoosh, up we go. He's an agile fellow with a really silly cape that stretches out in a manner not really even approaching cloth. We don't have chickens now, we have potions to restore 50 hit points, which is useful, being we don't have a numeric display of our hit points on the actual screen here. Let's do some whip jumping. Whip jumping is like jumping, only it's much, much more irritating. Here we go. You can expect to see a transition effect every time we have to do this. Here we go, up there, fuck that, and up we go, and whee! Right, that's whip jumping. We're going to have to do it a lot. We're going to have to do it repeatedly in some cases, which I'm sure will be amazing fun. So, once again, transition, and up here gets us a second marker stone. We can now place marker stones in 2 places, or we can place 2 marker stones in 1 place if we feel like being a bit sassy, so we're up here and out of the room again. Yeah, we've got a loading screen after every door. I'll probably start cutting those out eventually. It's some enemies! Holy living mother of shit! It's almost like we're in the game, but we're not. Right, so whip those, and numbers come out, and out comes some money. Now, the dollar sign was not invented until 1492, when it was placed on the reverse of Spanish pieces of 8 as the Spanish coat of arms. We just learned Quick Step, which allows us to do this sort of shit. When blocking, we can jump about. So yeah, the dollar sign we can have crusades happening in the wrong year, but God help us, we can't have a clock tower. That would be anachronistic. It's nothing to do with not wanting to program it or anything. Honest to goodness. Honest to goodness, governor. Right, okay, we've got our double whip jump here, and we're also going to get ourselves an uncurse potion. Curse is completely useless in this game. Rather than killing you off as they do in Castlevania 64 if you ignore them, in this one the status effects are so brief that you might as well just leave them be, really. I can't even figure out what curse does, particularly. Whatever it does, it doesn't do it. And I mentioned, okay, I've got a magical ticket here. Magical ticket will teleport us back to Ronaldo's house. We can also get a memory ticket that will teleport us back to wherever the last save point we used was. So you can use those to sort of whip back and forward. Right, we're going to get ourselves, learn how to get MP. You get MP by using the gauntlet basically to Royal Guard, except that we haven't even learned how to do that yet, so all we can do is just stand here guarding like a fucking lemon. We've got the Svarog statue, which is the worst magic item ever invented. What it will do, you'll see in a minute, this is how we get ourselves magic. There you go, it glows, and we block it, and then we ignore all this to get full MP. This is the Svarog statue, just leaves a shitty little slug trail, and it's hard, you have to just hope the enemies decide to hit themselves on it. It's useless, to be perfectly honest. Right, now as I've mentioned Castlevania Legends in the thread. Now Castlevania Legends was the original backstory for the Belmont clan. It explains its origins via Sophia Belmont, I believe. No, Sonia Belmont, sorry. Sonia Belmont. Sonia Belmont was a female vampire hunter who was the first of the Belmont clan. Do you want to know how she became the first of the Belmont clan? Go on, try and guess. She fucked Alucard. And that is how the Belmont clan began. It is not that Igarashi is an evil sexist bastard, it's just that is too goddamn stupid even for this series. I mean, honestly. It just reads like bad fanfiction. So, anyway, we are about to almost report for the first level. We've got a few more things to whip first, and then we can go through this door. Alright, now through here we've got save points on our right, and dead ahead of us is the room of levelsness. It's a fairly bizarre room. So, through this door we go, and each one of these platforms will take us to a different level. But they are helpfully not labelled at all, so we don't know which one is which. This game operates a sort of mafia difficulty system in that, well, you could go to any level you wanted, but we couldn't guarantee that no one would get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just figure out which order the game wants you to do the levels in, basically. Alright, now this is a save point. It's a big blob of meltiness, so if we step on this thingy, it will disappear after we have saved. So let us save. And we're nearing the end of this video. Next time we will actually get into level 1. This has been 20 minutes already. I have been Evil Tim, and this has been Castlevania Lament of Innocence. You shall all go and have a good day now.